Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel Legal Information, Law Insights. I'm Advocate Mukund Mahajan. In today's episode, we delve into a critical aspect of the Indian judicial system, contempt of court. We'll explore its definitions, types, and examine landmark judgments that have shaped its interpretation. Now, let's discuss what is contempt of court. Contempt of court refers to actions that disrespect or disobey the authority, justice, and dignity of the court. It's essential for maintaining the rule of law and ensuring public confidence in the judiciary. Now, let's explore the constitutional and legal framework of contempt of court. The power to punish for contempt is enshrined in the Indian Constitution. Article 129 declares the Supreme Court as a court of record with the authority to punish for its contempt. Similarly, Article 215 grants high courts the power to punish for contempt of themselves. The Contempt of Courts Act, 1971, further defines and limits these powers, categorizing contempt into civil and criminal. Now, let's understand the types of contempt of court. Contempt is broadly classified into two categories. First, civil contempt, willful disobedience to any judgment, decree, direction, order, writ, or other process of a court, or willful breach of an undertaking given to a court. Second, criminal contempt, acts that scandalize or tend to scandalize the authority of the court, prejudice or interfere with judicial proceedings, or obstruct the administration of justice in any manner. Now, let's explore the recent developments on contempt of court. Contempt of court remains a vital tool to uphold the dignity of the judiciary. However, it's crucial to balance this with the right to free speech. Recent judgments reflect the judiciary's endeavor to maintain this balance. Understanding contempt of court is essential for every citizen to appreciate the importance of respecting judicial processes and maintaining the rule of law. Let's delve into some recent notable judgments that have significantly influenced the interpretation and application of contempt of court laws in India. 1. EMS Nambudiripad v. T.N. Nambiar, 1970. The then Chief Minister of Kerala made remarks criticizing the judiciary, leading to contempt proceedings. The Supreme Court held that while freedom of speech is a constitutional right, it does not permit scandalizing the judiciary. 2. In Re. Prashant Bhushan, 2020. Advocate Prashant Bhushan was held in contempt for tweets criticizing the judiciary. The Supreme Court emphasized that such statements could undermine public trust in the judicial system. 3. In Re. C.S. Karnan, 2017. Justice C.S. Karnan, a sitting High Court judge, was sentenced to imprisonment for making defamatory allegations against fellow judges. This case underscored that no one is above the law, not even judges. 4. Arundhati Roy Contempt Case, 2002. Author Arundhati Roy was convicted of contempt for her statements criticizing the judiciary's handling of a case. The Supreme Court held that her remarks amounted to scandalizing the court. 5. MS Ahlawat v. State of Haryana, 2000. The petitioner was found guilty of contempt for willfully disobeying court orders, highlighting the importance of adhering to judicial directives. 6. Supreme Court closes contempt proceedings against IMA President. January 2025. The Supreme Court concluded contempt proceedings against the President of the Indian Medical Association after accepting his apology for remarks made against the court. This case underscores the court's willingness to consider genuine remorse in contempt cases. 7. Kerala High Court issues notice in road blockage case. January 2025. The Kerala High Court issued notices to members of political parties and state officials for allegedly obstructing roads, potentially amounting to contempt of court. This highlights the judiciary's proactive stance in addressing actions that impede public order and disrespect court directives. 8. Supreme Court's contempt judgment in Sitaram Enterprises v. Prithviraj Vardichand Jain, September 2024. In this case, the Supreme Court emphasized that disregarding a court's order can have severe consequences, reinforcing the importance of adhering to judicial decisions to maintain the rule of law. 9. Delhi High Court's contempt proceedings in Ani Media Pvt Limited v. Wikimedia Foundation Incorporated, July 2024. The Delhi High Court initiated contempt proceedings against Wikimedia Foundation for not complying with its orders in a defamation suit filed by Ani. The court underscored that non-compliance could lead to severe actions, including potential blocking of the website in India. 10. Supreme Court's response to High Court judges' remarks. August 2024, a 5-judge special bench of the Supreme Court addressed criticisms made by a Punjab and Haryana High Court judge against the apex court. While the Supreme Court chose to exercise restraint, it expunged the remarks from official records, highlighting the judiciary's commitment to maintaining mutual respect and decorum within its ranks. Defenses and punishments in contempt cases. In contempt proceedings, the judiciary considers various defenses and imposes appropriate punishments based on the nature and gravity of the contempt. Apology. A sincere and unconditional apology can sometimes lead to the court pardoning the contemner, especially if the contempt was not egregious. Fair criticism. Constructive and fair criticism of a judgment, without attributing improper motives to the judiciary, is permissible. Imprisonment. For severe contempt, the court may impose imprisonment to uphold its authority. Fines. Monetary penalties can be levied, either independently or alongside imprisonment. Reprimand. In cases of minor contempt, the court may issue a reprimand to the contemner. It's crucial to understand that while the judiciary has the power to punish for contempt, it exercises this authority judiciously, ensuring that freedom of speech and fair criticism are not stifled. Now, let's explore balancing judicial authority and freedom of expression. The judiciary strives to maintain a delicate balance between upholding its authority and respecting the fundamental right to freedom of expression. Judicial perspective. While maintaining its dignity and authority, the judiciary acknowledges the importance of free speech in a democratic society. Contempt powers are exercised to prevent obstruction of justice, not to shield the judiciary from criticism. Public perspective. Citizens are encouraged to engage in informed and respectful discourse about judicial decisions. Constructive criticism contributes to the evolution of jurisprudence and promotes transparency. Understanding the nuances of contempt of court helps in appreciating the judiciary's role in upholding justice while ensuring that democratic freedoms are preserved. Thank you for joining us in this comprehensive exploration of contempt of court in India. Remember, while it's essential to respect judicial processes, our democracy also thrives on the free and fair exchange of ideas. Stay informed, engage responsibly, and continue to uphold the principles that strengthen our justice system. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Legal Information, Law Insights, for more insightful discussions.